What is in the settlement?
Previously, because she had worked as a prosecutor and because she also had taught classes at the North Carolina Central Law School and the like, she was already eligible for a pension of somewhere in the neighborhood of about $3,000 a month. And the settlement bumps up her pension, basically puts it up to about $80,000 a year total. And that amount comes from the fact that the settlement says, okay, if you had been continuing to get your $170,000 a year salary at NC State for the previous 3 years, what would your pension be then? And so they just upped her pension to whatever that level would have been for someone who had been earning that money over the time that she was out of work.
Now, NC State's chancellor has said that this is a good settlement deal and that it was in the best interest of NC State. Any validity to that?
It was in the best financial interest of NC State, certainly, because if the university had gone to court, had there been a lawsuit filed, and if the university had to go to court and defend this, it would have had to pay its attorneys and probably hire outside legal help. And it looks like NC State's actual out-of-pocket, if you will, amount to the settlement's about $75,000. It would have paid a lot more than that to litigate this case. So from the very narrow standpoint of best interests of the university's pocketbooks, yes. Best interests of the state, certainly not. Because one other thing that we're finding out is all these Easley scandals unfold. As people get out of them, we never actually have a proceeding in open court where there's discovery, where documents are released, where we have emails and other correspondence, and we find out exactly what happened. How did Mike Easley manipulate the system to make sure that his wife Mary got this plum, no-show job at NC State? Who were the donors who were involved in manipulating the system throughout Easley's terms as governor and previously as attorney general? I mean, there was an awful lot of law breaking that was taking place. There's no question about it. The governor himself took a felony plea.